Thank you. I am glad to be out here this morning. My name is Vikki Hankins. I'm Vice President of Advocacy for Justice, in which we seek to reinstate federal parole for nonviolent offenders. And I'm also an author. I'm author of this book that's entitled Trauma. And what this book does is it details my life story for the purpose of helping other people. There's a few lessons in here as well. Now, what I'm going to talk with you about today is staying the course. There's a term that's called stay the course. Can anybody in here tell me what they think the term stay the course means? A volunteer. What do you think it means? And you're right. That is a part of it. And what she said was doing what you're supposed to do and staying out of trouble. It also means, just to add to, what's your name? Miriam? Arion? That's a pretty name. To add to that, what it also means when it comes to staying the course, it means finishing what you start. Finishing what you start. And in order to finish what you start, and I'm thinking that everybody in here is on a course of finishing their education, selecting a career. Am I right? You all have some careers in mind that you may want to pursue or that you're thinking about pursuing? Okay. Now, like I said, the thing that I want to speak with you about is staying the course, meaning finishing your education, and as you finish your education, remain focused. Because sometimes life can throw some things at us, or there may be some things that you may feel are a little bit more attractive or luring that could possibly take you off your course of education. And I don't want you to do that. Now, I'm going to share a little bit about me. As I've already said, my name is Vikki Hankins. But there was a time when I was your age. And I know that sometimes it seems a little bit difficult to digest that, because some of your parents are their age as well. But there was a time when I was your age, as I said. And I would say roughly 2 months shy of my 19th birthday, my mom took her life. She committed suicide. She took a gun, she pointed at her heart, and she pulled the trigger. Now, I know that's a bit heavy for you all, but there is a great suicide rate in this country. And unfortunately for me, not too long after high school, my mother took her life by means of, like I said, pulling the trigger and shooting herself in the heart. Naturally, that had a devastating effect on me, a very, very bad effect. I was unable to handle that by myself. I did not have the support. I did not get any counseling. I understand here that there is a great support for you all. If anything, not to the degree as what happened to me, that tragic, but if anything happens in your life, there are people that care about you. You're here at this Teen Achievers program, and they care about you. And you have your parents, and there are some counselors, I'm sure, at the school that you attend that care as well. So if something happens in your life that is either tragic or just something that you're going through that could possibly pull you away from your course of education, talk to the parent, or talk to a counselor, or talk to someone, a representative of this program. Now, what happened to me, like I said, my mom took her life, and what that did is put me in a very, very negative place, a very, very angry place. I would say to the point of rage. And what I ended up doing was going from one extreme to another in terms of my personality. Where I had been, like some of you all in here, AV student, good kids, so forth and so on, I went to another side. And though I tried to pursue education, this is a photo of me during, I was going to what they once called Daytona Beach Community College. At this time, I was going to Daytona Beach Community College. And again, this is maybe a year after my mom took her life. And though I look like I'm okay, and I'm wearing there's a tank top that I'm wearing here that says Daytona Beach Community College, there were other activities that I was involved in. These activities are activities that I do not want to see any one of you in this room get involved with, because definitely it will take you from your course of education. It will take away the part of your life that you want to keep. And you will end up with a lot of other tragedies after that. Now, I got caught up in the lure for reasons that are irrelevant at this point. And that lure, you know, a lot of people like the bling bling, the money, the gold, the diamonds, the jewelry, and so did I at this age. Basically, some of the ages that you all are now. This is a photo of me at maybe a year and a half after my mama's suicide. Living the life, it looks like. This is not the life. This is not the life that I want any of you to live. Stay the course. Stay the course of education. Not too long after this photo was taken, I was standing in front of a federal judge receiving a 23-year federal prison sentence. 23 years. It's not a game. It wasn't a joke. And it wasn't funny when I stood in front of that judge and received those 23 years. I was young like you all. And even though I pursued education, I didn't stay the course. I was caught up looking at other things. Don't do that. Do not let the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the money, oh, well, that's good. Do not let that take you from your course of education. It's destructive. It's destructive. Select your career, focus on it, develop it. If you run into issues as you mature into young adults, speak with your parents, speak with the counselor at school, speak with someone from Teen Achievers. They're there for you. They want to make sure you reach your goals, your career goals. Now, while I was incarcerated, because I did go to prison with those 23 years, while I was incarcerated, maybe in my 10th year, because I was there a pretty long time, I began to plead for my life to President Bill Clinton. And this is me beginning to speak out about what happened to me. Now, what happened to me, again, with my mom's suicide, that was, it was a point. And though I should have had, as one would say, I should have had enough about me to continue on with the education, and though I did, I did end up getting, because it was for a particular skill, hospitality, I did end up passing the state board and getting my license and all that, but it didn't stop. Even though I was in college, I ended up here, again with 23 years. Now, I'm going to share something else with you all.